Mac 39. I pop my balloon because I done met girls like you before. Tiffany, Sasha, Tasha. I mean, you crazy as a mother. Yeah, you
Okay.
crazy. So all we gonna be doing is fight. So especially if you think he a bad boy, you show them no, like you need to. Yeah, we good. You ain't
Okay.
got nothing going. You know what I'm saying? But you look good.
Thank you. I
look
appreciate
good.
that. Thank
Motherfucker,
you.
I just don't. You know,
Hey,
you
yeah.
crazy the motherfucker.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You know, yes and no. I would say it's off of first glance, right? We only have the first meeting. I'm not digging the whole look. Again, you kind of a little bit remind me of the bad boy type, right? You said you're 37. Is that it?
I'm 39.
39.
Grown,
Oh, excuse me.
very grown.
Okay, yeah. So it was given a little
I was
bit,
grown.
you know,
We gonna
yeah.
go to the
I
hood
don't
and
know.
everything.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm still young, right?
No, I know you. You crazy
So,
as
you
hell
know.
though.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Let's
Yeah,
go
no.
back.
What's up, visionary?
What's good?
Welcome to another balloon popping episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. I'm Tanya, and I'm joined by my wonderful husband,
Lamont.
and we hope you're doing well as usual. Well. What lesson can we learn today?
Hey, pop the balloon. We have us another pop the balloon review, and we got us a relationship coach on the other day. So this episode, we're gonna call this episode is Read Between the Lines. Because too often when we out here in this fast-paced day, this microwave society, dating world,
Yeah.
we gotta be able to read things that people are not saying to make sure they align. Because if we see something, what people say don't always align with the people they actually are.
Right.
And I think we found this out this weekend too over the tonight's conversation with all that little drama unfolded with them, and they out here giving relationship advice and not practicing what they preach. And you gotta watch when people, especially right now, they're giving everybody this open mic to talk about relationships, and they're not actually doing. A lot of people, like they say, are pandering to get women. They pulling the women in just to say what they want to, because they keep saying what they want to hear, only to be the same guy that they're talking about. So this episode really opens up one of these.
Opens up eyes.
Opens up eyes, man. So pay attention. So let's get into this pop the balloon video. We got here, the first guy is Mac.
Mac, I'm 39.
Okay. And Mac, what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development.
Okay.
And right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Okay. And how do you show love in a relationship?
In a relationship,
As he said, he's a relationship counselor. He just started doing relationship counseling. Not coaching, but counseling. So counselors, a relationship counselor, I'm going to go ahead and give you the framework. A relationship counselor is normally got a more softer side.
Absolutely.
You can't be a counselor without having a more softer, sympathetic side to the person you're talking to.
Yeah.
Even when you're not at work, a counselor is a counselor.
Yeah. Yeah.
A coach is a coach.
Yeah, I think the counselors is really, like you said, really soft-spoken.
Soft-spoken people.
Like we had counselors at school.
They were soft-spoken.
Someone a child can go talk to and get a response from. So let's see.
show love based on how it's reciprocated. So I show love by making sure my woman's taken care of. I think that's the most important thing in relationships, make sure your partner's taken care of, all needs, like not just one thing, but like on all bases.
I read between the lines.
Yeah, I read between the lines already.
Yeah, the first thing that I noticed, reading is that he said that he gives love how it's reciprocated.
So that's a tip for that.
Yeah, so yeah.
And
then right after that, he said he take care of his woman.
It
don't, so do you or don't you?
It don't make sense.
What if your woman ain't reciprocating that love?
Then that means he's not you ain't reciprocating.
What if your woman ain't giving you that love? I should say that means you ain't giving it back. But yet and still you take care of your woman. You believe in taking care of your woman. You can't do both.
No. only taking care of his woman, she reciprocating what he wants
Right.
at the time. But it ain't always gonna be peaches and cream. Sometimes the woman don't want to reciprocate. Will you stop?
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Well, what do? You gonna stop? Or are you gonna keep loving on this woman? I mean, it might just be an argument to where she need for you to love on her, but because you reciprocate, you're not gonna show her that love. You're gonna act the way she act, and things ain't gonna never get right.
Never mess with a tit for tat person. Tit for tat things don't. Tit for tat people don't end up right. Don't work out right.
Emotionally, physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of a relationship.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Darion, and I'm 31.
Darion, what do you do?
I own a food truck and a restaurant business.
So, how do you show love in a relationship?
So 2 ways. I show love by affection, that's my love language, and by reassurance. So if I feel like my woman is not feeling herself, I'll make sure I get it there to where she can.
See, that's a man, like what he just said, he's gonna give to her even though she's not giving to him because he feels that she's off.
She's off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
Mac 39. Emotional intelligence to me is the 7 chakras. You know what I'm saying? Learning that first, and the ability to speak things into existence. So like, you know, when you're in a relationship, if a woman is always mad or unencouraged, you know, your relationship is going to go negative. It's going to go in a bad direction. So learning the 7 chakras would be emotional intelligence to me, because once you capitalize on that, then it's a ballpark from there, you know.
Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah. But even reading in between them lines was kind of.
But what he did after was more or less a thing, because what he said that sometimes, like said he do relationship counseling. So those are some of the fields that some of the things that you kind of learn on the way, stuff like that. So anybody can regurgitate things that they heard, like 7 chakras. But as we're gonna see later on in this Impossible Balloon, that it don't align.
Like emotional intelligence in a woman nature is basically, you know, getting signs and identifying what those signs are.
He feels so confident when he said that, like yeah, 7 chakras. He very cocky with his words and how he acting and stuff.
Well, why? I don't even think he might know that it's 7 chakras, but he don't know the 7 chakras.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. He's so arrogant.
And figuring out how to resolve it.
All right. Let's head back this way. So I am going to hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop 3 balloons. Yes, I know, girl.
3's a lot.
3's a lot, I know, but there's a lot of them. Okay, 2 more. And 1 more.
Look at the dude in Hawaii. He giving it to her. Pick me.
Oh, man.
One thing that I do want people to stop doing, I see a lot of people on that come on Pop the Balloon with more low confidence in themselves. And most of them with low confidence be the main ones that hold their balloon out, kind of knocking themselves out of the competition before they even get started.
Yeah. And he definitely like pick me.
Yeah. He just don't have the confidence. He like, well, you was gonna pop it anyway.
Yeah.
People gotta stop popping. Let the people pop the balloon. That's the whole purpose of pop the balloon. Let somebody else pop the balloon. Don't knock yourself out, because you never know. Who knows? You might say something to turn the whole conversation around.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
You got this.
Oh, it's really hard. It's really hard. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you can stay down there.
Don't be
Let's start
fussy,
with
girl.
over here. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear what she said, and she looks good. That's the reason why.
Period. All right. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, it was really hard.
saw.
It was really hard. And I couldn't even say why. I think maybe just, maybe.
I get it, mommy. You good?
I could really do.
What do you get?
I would guess the height.
No, I wouldn't say it's high. I honestly couldn't say why. I just had to choose. And it just was like process of elimination.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. Why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
So I think that the law school thing got me. You know, when she said the law school, because you know I own 7 businesses, so I always need a good lawyer. So that was the main thing that got me right. But you know, I was really just skeptical on her decision making because she on the show and she in law school, and it's like a million men should be chasing you. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like
Get off the
What
stage.
I don't get is how a man gonna come on the show and say, I don't get why she on the show, and there should be many men chasing you.
Why are you on the show, 7 Business? Should be many women chasing you.
People on the
But,
show,
yeah.
find love is hard out here in the street. The same reason why he on the show, the same reason why she on the show.
Yeah.
And not only
know
that,
it's 2024,
you going to law
but-
school too. It seems like you be more a little argumentative. Most people, like we told our daughter, like go to law school. Why? Because she was argumentative.
Yeah.
Most people, girls,
Yeah.
they're in law school. You got to be able to argue your case. So you got to have a little bit of argument in it.
Yeah.
Did we hear this when? I guess we didn't.
it's too. Maybe I was too much, you know what I'm saying? When I hit one of those 7 chakras, she looked at me like, ooh, tasty. but she also looked like intimidation. So, you know, respectfully, you know, I kept the balloon, you know, just to see how far it would go, honestly. But I think that I hope you graduate from law school and you go on to be something great for sure. But your decision
Thank
making,
you.
baby, you know, you got
All right.
your decision making got to tighten up.
Okay, so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I will say I agree with the decision making. Honestly, truly, it was really, really hard. I just picked somebody like, yeah, it was really hard.
See?
There's nothing. I
what
actually
I'm
like
saying?
the 7 chakras though. I like that.
See that
answer.
decision making. Yes, you know, you got to make better choices in life. You know,
But handsome. He's handsome.
Okay, and who's the last one who ended up popping over here? Okay, why was your balloon unpopped?
wanted to hear what she had to say. You know, I like the fact that she has goals and stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to just hear her out.
Was she someone that you type?
She's attractive.
Okay, cool. Why did we end up popping his?
I think just off of the paint, the spray for the hair.
Okay.
So, ladies, what do you think about men with spray paint? Is that a in or out thing? I know, like you said, it's a New York thing.
I think it's an end. It's in. Because everybody has it.
If you got a little money to pay for it.
Yeah, most people have it, even if they do it themselves. They have it.
That's the only reason. Otherwise, he looks like a very
They
nice
have it
gentleman.
deep.
Yeah, because I think you got the whole piece right here. Yeah, I think he got the whole hair spread up top, the whole top piece. He might be like me. Who knows?
No, that's a new thing too. That's
Yeah, they do got the thing. They got the whole ball up. They got the man wing.
They'll hook you up. You'll never know. You go in there 90, come back out looking like you're 25.
Yeah, they been doing some magic.
Yeah, they do.
Do you have anything to say?
Hey, this is a barber thing. It's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing. So when you become,
It's not really a bad thing. I'm sorry.
no, it's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. I'm just saying it's a. I'll let you speak about it, but it's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing.
Okay.
You know, so you pay a couple of extra dollars when you get one of these. So yeah, so this is something.
He had to throw that in there, let you know, boy, you can't afford them. Most people can't afford them, boy. I'm so like one that good nigga, like a sick. You come out looking like you got micro.
Right.
$200 and $300 micro now, boy. Wank you in the head. Let me go to the 59.
Yep. So how do you feel about man weave and man, the spray. Make sure you put that in the comments. Let us know.
I understand. All right.
For sure.
It's
See
more
someone.
the underlying of, if you're busy, then, hey, I'm busy right now, but I understand.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate
Deal breaker. And like I said before, like I be in my own space, be in my own world. Like my texts may not come back as fast as they should. You know what I'm saying? I might miss a few extra calls. Like I just be in my own space. Like I'm just in a different space where I'm at. So if that's like a big thing, like somebody really gotta understand me and where I'm at and how I operate for them to like be like, okay, he tripping, he not texting back fast enough or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Yes.
intricate, but
Yeah,
at the
no,
same
I
time,
understand.
it's just, but that's all though.
No, I understand. All right.
For sure.
It's
See
more
someone.
the underlying of,
Yeah, but like not necessarily the questions, but what he was talking about, like he said, I know we're dealing with a lot of people. They doing so much stuff, so it's like people always busy. But if I'm trying to get in a relationship, you got to cut that business out. You can't be like, well, I might be in my flow. I might not text back and all this and stuff. But if you're not texting back when I'm trying to get to know a person, just telling me you're not saying I'm important enough.
Yeah.
If a man or a woman they want to talk to you, they want to I'm trying to get to know you, then I'm gonna pick up the phone and text you. I'm not gonna be so much in my state of that. What he's saying is he on here trying to find love, but he don't really got time.
Right.
Like I'm on here trying to find love. You know what I'm saying? I'm so cool, but you text me, I might text you back, I might not. Don't get mad. It's just me.
Yeah. So when you're single, it's easy to do that. But when you're trying to, get into a relationship and really, get to know somebody, like you said, you gotta make time. Like
gotta make
here
time.
on Pop Balloon and Find Love,
You made time.
you
for
wanna,
this.
you wanna find love. You wanna definitely text back.
And if he on here to find love, that means he's wasting all his time. Let's say he do find love, he's gonna drop the love. Ain't gonna grow
Right.
if you don't build it.
Yeah.
And that builds and hope means making a relationship more priority to get to another person.
Yeah, and it's kind of just selfish. Like, so he's showing a lot of his
Selfish. Yeah, he's showing a lot of selfishness.
Yeah, like you on here to find love, but you can't make time to find love.
Don't make
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Selfish.
if you're busy, then, hey, I'm busy right now, but I understand.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say no, just because again, I'm not a big flashy. You come off a little flashy, the chains and everything. You just like you're in the club stunting, and again, that's just that's not me. That's not who I am in this part of my life.
Yeah, no doubt. No, that's cool. I'm not really a club guy, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing real estate and Airbnbs and Turos, stuff like that. And my jewelry is just like, that's just what I'm into, you know what I mean? It's my milestones. I didn't buy it all last night.
And then he said he doing Airbnbs and tours, all that stuff. His job description don't qualify for a man that don't answer the phone.
Right.
So it seems like he trying to set somebody up to. That's why I ain't gonna be asking if I call you when I call you. Basically, but what he says, I call you when I call you. Your job, and even the guy right here in the red, I don't know if he went over there, but he's a dentist, and people really gotta understand what people do when they saying if I'm a dentist, a natural dentist don't dress like this. So when I first saw the dude, you could tell he's uncomfortable in the clothes. He don't really dress like this. So you really got to make sure what people say, and you got to think about, what kind of clothes would they be? Because sometimes people say, like he said, he's a dentist. What he got on, he wouldn't be in there. And even looking at him on the show right here, he's very awkward in the costume.
Yeah, and that comes with read between the lines.
Yeah, because you never judge a book by its cover, because you got to make sure if I say what people say they are, make sure they look like it.
Right.
Or they don't look like that. They could be camouflaged. Sometimes people dumb themselves down so they don't look so flashy. You got to be able to read between the lines with that. Who I'm on 59?
Yes.
Over time as I
Yes.
reach my goals. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's just stuff I like to do. But I get that, you know what I'm saying? I can get that a lot. People think I'm this and that and that and this until, you know what I'm saying?
First glance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's all good.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to see if, if any of them are your type.
Yes. Do you have any children?
Okay, let's start with your name and age first.
So my name is Sydney. I'm 37. I actually own a private dental practice in North Carolina.
Okay.
I do have, thank you. I do have a daughter. But I did want to learn a little bit more about you. So I will pop because of the flashy comment.
Yeah.
I was on this show prior
Okay.
and I was not flashy. And women wanted to see a little bit more flash.
Okay.
So I'm starting
lot
to
of women
believe
do, yeah.
that the selection process is kind of reflecting that a lot of women are not sure what they want. So I own a very professional, I have a strong background in business. And I think perception is kind of really warping a lot of people's mindsets.
Yes.
So this is just, as he said, it's just an
just you.
expression because if I decided to take you out tonight, I wanted to do something just a little bit more fun versus something so laid back. So I think that's one of the things that I want you and the audience to start thinking about when y'all making those type of decisions.
Okay.
That's the reason why I pop.
Yeah, like we said, never judge a book by its cover because sometimes people doing things to see, like in his case, he was doing this as an experiment.
Right.
The first time he came on Pop Luna, he was actually on another little show like this called Meet to Marry. He was on there again, and he's a man that got a little money, and not only that, he's by himself. So when you see a man like this with by himself, number one, he's going to be looking for a woman that's not about trying to grab his money first, because he got business stuff. So the first thing he's gonna look for a woman that's not about money. He gonna dumb it down so you won't be attracted to money. So you'll be attracted to him. So never judge a book by its cover. You never know what somebody is. Now I know some people are flashy on there. Yeah, but a lot of people, they might not be that flashy. You wouldn't think they got money like that because they don't want to show it. They don't want to show you what they got. If they show you, that's how you're going to come get. You're going to come get the money.
Yeah. And a lot of people who appear to be flashy
don't have money.
Yeah,
it's always the opposite. The ones that be flashy don't have money. The ones that's not flashy.
Especially when they coming on the show or going out to the club, or somewhere. And they real flashy.
They probably don't got
ones
money.
that ain't got,
And you can buy jewelry. You can buy that fake jewelry all day now. So don't be so confused that people got on these big chains. You think it's real. A lot of stuff ain't real. A lot of these boys ain't wearing these real chains. They ain't make they job description don't call for it. Your job, what you saying you do, you can't afford it. Don't lie.
Yeah, he do look real.
I appreciate that.
He don't look comfortable.
And actually, as soon as I saw him, I said he looked uncomfortable. He looked like out of his thing, like he just went and bought them clothes like last week. The pants, he looking down at his pants, the shoes he got don't really match with the thing. So he don't even dress. I know he don't dress like that.
It look like he got on 2 different brands. Most people
you had a Gucci page.
Yeah.
So you could tell he just bought it. That's not his attire. He's like I say, he's a dentist. He's more than professional. He dressed more professional. And like I said, he was on the other Meet to Marry thing like this, and he was dressed more private like he would dress on the normal set. So really pay attention to how people are dressed, and just pay attention because you never judge a book by its cover because you could be missing out on somebody that could be a potential better mate. Better match because you looking at what they dress. Oh, he flashy, or he not flashy. He don't got no money. You never know. That's why you got to ask proper questions. I don't think people are asking the right questions when they get on here. People are asking the same questions. Some things you can see by just looking at people.
That's what I was going to say. And be more observant.
Yeah, you got to be more observant. And you can do some things. I can tell by just some things you can look at by looking at it. But
just by reading in between the lines.
Yeah, like the dude he's a counselor, and his words off.
Yeah.
He's very rude.
Yeah.
He can't take rejection.
Right. Like he said, he a doctor, but he swagged out like a thug. Read between the lines.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then he even said.
And just elaborate a little bit more. No, I'm a.
You went on there, but
I'm a naturally
I
very
love
happy
that. I
person.
love
Yes,
that.
no, it's all good
Yeah.
vibes over here. But I just want to just elaborate. So you're saying about you say I seem a little bit more laid back. Is that referring to the fact that I didn't like the bigger chains? Is that what you're referring to?
No, just as far as you mentioned like just the way most of the appearance. I think that you kind of creating a perception based off of what you see, and I could get that. But there's a lot more to what's behind these outfits, at least for myself. I mean, I own a roadside company that's not only established in Charlotte, North Carolina, but also in New York City. I have a car rental business. I've invested in a lounge in Charlotte, and I have a strong background in entertainment. But I think that when you ask questions or skip those questions and kind of just look at how we're appearing,
Yes,
I
yes.
think you may miss a great opportunity. So I wanted to hear
No,
you
I
out.
appreciate that. Yes,
I
thank
wanted to
you.
hear you out, but I do, I just wanted to let that. And then besides that, I think you slightly just a little young for me,
What was your age again?
37.
Yes. Okay.
So just a little young as far as just maturing and really trying to really understand how to really properly select a man. And that's why this is my second visit on the show.
Okay.
So I gave it a second flow to kind of see if they could catch on to it, but you can't really get this messed up.
No, yeah, you
Nah,
want
there's a
someone
lot.
to go off of what they see right then and there. I understand that. Well, be careful what you catch. Off of that, be careful what you catch.
Yeah, and I feel on that because, like I said, he could get the perspective of somebody because he do look like he got money. This time he came with the perception of I got money. Look at me, so I got Gucci on, so I got money, and he will catch something like he is gonna make a catch, and the girl was attracted to not only that he was a dentist, but he looked like he got money. So I would love to see. We're gonna get to the end of it, but I would love to see the comeback of the catch up with them two and see what she'll go do.
yeah.
Man, 39. I popped my balloon because I done met girls like you from Tiffany, Sasha, Tasha. I mean, you crazy as a mother. Yeah,
Okay.
you crazy. So all we gonna be doing is fucking fighting. So especially if you think he a bad boy, you show them no, like you need to. Yeah, we good.
Okay.
Ain't got nothing going. You know what I'm saying? But you look good.
Thank you. I
look
appreciate
good,
that. Thank
motherfucker.
you.
I just don't.
Hey,
You
yeah.
crazy the mother.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You know, yes and no. I would say it's off of first glance, right? We only have the first meeting. I'm not digging the whole look. Again, you kind of a little bit remind me of the bad boy type, right? You said you're 37. Is that it?
I'm 39.
39.
Grown,
Oh,
very
excuse me.
grown.
Okay, yes. So it was given a little
I was
bit,
wrong.
you know.
We gonna
Yeah,
fight to the
I
end,
don't know.
everything.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm still young, right?
No, I know you
So,
crazy as hell though.
yeah.
Crazy.
Let's
Yeah,
go
no.
back.
They always have one. It's always a character on Papa Balloon, and I believe he has to be the character of this episode.
All right. Oh, he ended up popping his balloon over here. Okay. Name an age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Messy. What are you gonna do next when you come in the door?
Okay, let's start there and come back this way.
Relationship counsel, but
Okay, what you doing if you come home, kitchen's a little mess, she's making dinner, it's late.
Most likely, I'm probably gonna come in and start helping you clean up. You know what I'm saying? But the dinner probably ain't gonna get cooked. It's probably over with for the dinner. We're probably gonna have to order out. But I'm gonna take the initiative to start cleaning up and helping you out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For sure. Can I ask a question?
Not yet.
Exactly. See, she knows. All right, what about over here?
I'm coming in from work, a long day.
whatever.
That's what we doing. Okay, I come in the house, you cooking, you slaving over the hot stove. I'm probably finna hop in the water. You understand? The shower. Change clothes. Clean myself up, bring myself down, relax a little bit myself. Then I'm gonna slide in the kitchen and see what's going on. At that point, I'm gonna see if you need assistance with anything, if you need some help. If you got it, you got it. If not, then we'll off the bam. We tag team that joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing about me and we living in a new generation now where both peoples are working in a relationship now. So when you come home, you ain't no such thing as calm down and relax. Because more than likely your partner ain't calm down and relax. They didn't have a break. So you had a break. If you at work, then that means depends on how long you work, that means you probably done had an hour little break. And depends on the type of person. I can see him, he got a little clean shirt. So he don't a lot of men going out here, unless you got a physical job, depends on the type of job you got, you're not doing that much work no way. So you coming home, it's best to help your partner. If your partner's been at home all day without a break, it's best to come home and help your partner.
Yeah, you know, I feel like he fed off of her because when she first came out, she said she liked a clean dude. She don't like, you know, that's kind of what she said. So I think he only said it.
Yeah.
But it ended up biting him in the butt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, get in the shower when you get home, but
he only said that because she said she liked a clean dude. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like because he want a woman.
Yeah.
He be about to cry when somebody pop his balloon.
Yeah.
All right. What about over here?
For me, I'm an independent individual. I live alone, so I'm used to cleaning up. So if I walk in and I walk in and the house is smelling good, and you in there chefing it up, and you're really doing what you need to do, I'm obviously learn a little bit about your day and see how that went, and then I might go ahead and kind of help orchestrate a few things and get that going with you. But yeah, like that's just me. Yeah.
Okay.
And see, the thing too about an older guy, when you're living with yourself and you've been single living with yourself for a while, you tend to like your house clean. You tend to be a very tidy person.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of women coming on here and they do want a high quality man that by themselves. You're gonna have to be neat. That's gonna really turn a man off when he's trying to connect with you or trying to, if you dirty and you don't like to pick up after yourself. That could be a complete turn off. You could be a good one, but if you don't like to pick out for yourself, a single man when you're older and you live by yourself, that turn off is a woman that don't know how to clean up after herself.
Yeah.
So women out here, I know that's a lot of women, you just throw clothes on the ground. You want a high value man, then you're gonna have to be a clean person,
A
a
high
neat
value
type.
man an older man that like neatness.
Yeah.
They be neat freaks.
They be neat freaks. So you're gonna have to be somebody to keep yourself tidy. Your house and stuff. Some people don't like cleaning up. They come home, they throw little clothes everywhere and stuff. That ain't gonna work when you with older men or even older women that been living by themselves. Some women are, but men are necessarily a little more cleaner than women if they living by themselves. Some women clean, but men are more neat freaks. Like they want their thing like
older men.
Yeah, older men. Yeah, older men with a little money. Yeah, they be more neat freaks. And they want their house and they like to clean up after yourself, no dishes in there and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
All the hats, color codes, all the shoes.
Yeah. So if you want a high value man, you better be a woman of stature and morals who clean up after yourself.
All right. So we've heard from the three of them. Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right. So Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
You beautiful.
Thank you.
You got to cry.
We're gonna leave it right there.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping his?
Just because the question that I asked, he said he's gonna take a shower, he's gonna do all these other things. I'm tired. It's late.
I'm tired too. I'm coming in the crib after.
I would like to spend some time with my man.
Yeah.
Maybe we have kids. So if you jump in and help me, that's more time for us to spend because we have work tomorrow. So I just don't want someone that's gonna.
Yeah, I tell you.
Leave you hanging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest leaving you hanging at all. I suggested me getting a day off me. You know what I'm saying? Me cleaning myself up and then spending the block on you and getting the night in order and putting said kids to bed and getting everybody fed and then we'll work tomorrow.
But you can wash your hands to get the day off you, and then
For sure I
you get the
could.
night
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And see what she said. Like I said, I think that's a big problem right now when the generation we live in, because both parties in the relationship are working.
And let's not just think of, for men, let's not just think of providing as working, providing support as paying the bills. Let's think of provider. If you're gonna be a provider, you're gonna provide at home.
Yeah.
You're gonna provide support with kids, with the, a provider does more than provide
Financially.
financially.
especially nowadays when both parties working. So both parties working, we need both parties at home equally putting in the same amount of work that your partner's putting in. For the relationship to be healthy. You don't want one party to be overdrained. Once the relationship becomes unbalanced when both parties working and only one party at home working.
Yeah, because I bet you that party that's at home would rather go to work.
A lot of times they would.
I go to work.
Yeah, I go to work.
Stay home.
And I'm gonna say yeah, I do.
Yes.
It's my relationship with my mother. You know, nobody ever got a chance to take her place, but that was my best friend. So my mama was everything to me. I was the only kid out of like 8 kids that was breastfed. So like, you know what I'm saying? They had to kick me out the bed.
But what that mean, AKA, he's looking for another mom. A lot of mama's boys, boy, they look for mom. They look for a woman to be their mama.
Yeah.
And nowadays, you don't want no man that you got to pick up his slack. That you got to be his next mom. You want to be his father.
Yeah, he did tell the other girl he was hard work. I don't know if he told her yet.
Yeah, that was the other
He
deal.
said, I'm hard work. I don't know if you can handle this job. Who wants a job?
Yeah, you don't want a job. You want to be in a relationship where y'all both parties are putting in the same amount of work and both parties are getting the same amount of results. Dividing the task, multiplying success. That's draining and that's gone.
Bad all by myself.
Yeah, you can do bad all by yourself. You want somebody that's going to equally put in the same amount of work. And you're not being their daddy or you're not being their mom. I don't want to be your mom. I don't want to be your daddy. I want to be your partner. I want to be your lover.
So our relationship was just unmatched, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a mama's boy. I love my mama, like for sure.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Okay. So guys, any questions for her? Okay, we should have stayed over there. All right.
How was your relationship with your mother?
It was great.
How was your relationship with your father?
It was great.
Okay, where you from?
I'm from Tucson,
Tucson,
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids do you have?
2.
How many baby fathers do you
1.
have? Okay. What was your first job?
She said a question.
I mean, hey, I'm trying to, it's speed dating.
No. Well,
You know
I
what
think
I'm
you
saying?
asked enough questions for the rest of the line.
Well, I'm just trying to get to know you. So I don't want to do the balloon thing and we get at the end and we pair and then it ain't a pair. So
Oh, it's gonna be a pair if it's a pair.
oh, that's how you feeling?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back then. We'll be back.
That's a problem.
Any questions over here?
No, I think I heard them all.
Yes, I'm all for you, huh?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, well, it is time to pop a balloon whenever you're ready. Sorry. You see? It's your balloon.
See how it popped out my hand and it want to be popped, but I'm going to pop it for
No.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped for her?
Well, I wanted to hear her out. I thought that she came out and she had real ambition, you know what I'm saying, to find somebody that's different. But I also know that we can also be judgmental and we can judge a book by its cover. So, there's a lot of layers to me. So I don't blame her for popping the balloon because I'm hard on the one. So like you might not want this job because this job, it entails a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be a whole lot of woman to stand over here in this environment, for real.
So why
Nobody wants a job. Nobody wants to get with somebody and it be a job. Especially you say it's a job. It's almost like you say it's a job, that means the person looks a job.
Right.
And if it don't go right, if you're not performing at his job like he said, he's a tit for tat, then that ain't gonna go right. Be careful that what people say align.
you end up popping his balloon?
No reason, just because the other guy. I think he said he worked in the dental field.
Okay.
He used to be a dental assistant.
Trying to
So,
get veneers.
what did he say?
With them veneers.
No, I actually
I
don't
could
want
pop the veneers.
veneers. I don't. But that's just why, honestly. And
Are you African?
All right, come on, let's head back. Okay, so let me bring you over here. I'll have you stand over to there. Have you stand right here. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
I live in Charlotte.
Oh, my sister's from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is that an issue?
No.
Okay.
And your mom's in Texas, right?
My mom just moved to Texas.
I actually want to move there, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'll be close to mom's.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Oh, we got a match. I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, guys. 1 second. There you go. Okay. So we've heard from the two gentlemen. Guys, do you guys have any questions for her? Okay. He got one down here. Let's go.
Come on.
So you have kids?
I have a 4-year-old.
Okay, what's your relationship like with the father?
It's decent.
Okay, so cool. Your baby daddy all good and everything. So what about your career goals? Like your career, what are you doing for work right now?
So I'm a braider and loctician. I have a hat business with my dad, and my next journey is becoming a fitness trainer.
So you don't have a 9-to-5?
The hat business is like my 9-to-5.
I'm saying, do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, strong wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from there?
I do. I'm a contractor, but yeah.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099. That's what a contractor is.
What's crazy?
That's what's up. Hey, I mean, that's what's up.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay. Why not?
I'm not a fan of the hair. You dress fine.
Why you didn't pop my balloon a long time ago then?
Can I hear you? Can I hear you out?
I mean, I would have tried. I mean, like I gave it a long time. Like
And then it's me, you know?
I'm just
so.
saying, a woman ain't got no job. I mean, you ain't really got no job. You talking about hustling, your baby dad is still in your life. Like, this sounds like a lot of drama for me, baby. I'm cool.
To each his own, my brother.
Let's go. All right.
Appreciate you.
What's crazy is he said he got 7 businesses. And did he say he had a 9-to-5? I don't think he said
I
that.
never heard of 9-to-5.
I don't think he said he had a 9-to-5. So if it's good for the goose, it should be good for the gambler. You got like I said, so many people, they want you to be more than what they are. I mean, you have what you hustle, you want to hustle. A lot of people don't. We don't work a 9-to-5. I ain't had a 9-to-5 in how long? About 9 years. So the average person nowadays, a lot of people are entrepreneurs. We live in a world now where people are entrepreneurs. Everybody don't work in a 9-to-5. Not to knock the 9-to-5, because there's a lot of benefits that come with a 9-to-5, and the 9-to-5 is the door opener for a lot of other things to start your own business. But a lot of people are not working 9-to-5.
Yeah, and then too, when you look at it, when you contracted or you got your own business and you in control, you're not. When you got a W-2, you can get fired. So I didn't get why he would pop on that, but to each his own. Yeah, that's all, folks. Just getting another episode of Good Love. And what we can learn is to really read between the lines and not judge a book by cover.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Read between the lines and everything. Make sure people words align with what they say they are.
Yeah, and what they do.
They actually align with what they say they do. Because you can get picked off real quickly if you listen to respond and not really understand what you're saying.
So listen to respond. Don't listen to it. So don't listen to respond, okay?
Listen to understand.
Listen to understand.
Lesson for the day.
Yeah, they had vision, and together they built the life that they love.